If you have stuck around through this entire night, it is time for the final boss battle of the Pechkucha, a basic PowerPoint presentation that is mostly text. My name is Michael, and I'm going to be talking to you about transit riders' unions. Let's get some hype, people. We're going to be talking about cuts. As I'm sure many of you are aware, we are facing a transit funding crisis. TriMet has a $300 million budget shortfall, and they are in the process of cutting 10% of their services. And it could get worse if action is not taken. But the good news is there is power in a union. Time and time again throughout human history, people have bonded together in hard times to address problems and to create positive change in the world. And this moment is no different, and transit organizing is no different. If you've heard of transit riders unions, it's probably from Seattle's mayoral election. The recently elected mayor of Seattle, Katie Wilson, was the founder and the head of Seattle's transit rider union. The transit rider union has been involved in some very big wins over the past few years. They were responsible for the Orca Lift program, which provides reduced fares for thousands of people with low income in King County. They've also fought for free transit for all youth in Washington state. And they've been involved with other issues impacting riders, such as wages and rents. But the history of transit organizing goes all the way back to the 1850s, whenever the New York streetcar was desegregated, and continued up through the Montgomery bus boycotts in the 1950s, where 75% of riders in Montgomery were people of color who were tired of being denied quality service. In the 1990s, the first bus riders union was formed in Los Angeles, amid cuts to the monthly transit pass. After filing a class action lawsuit, they were able to establish a joint working group with the Transit Authority through a consent decree where they could directly negotiate and bargain for better services. And over the following decade, they won $2 billion of funding for the bus system. Here in Portland, Bus Riders Unite was founded in 2009 during the financial crisis. TriMet was in the process of cutting much of its high-frequency services due to a budget shortfall, and riders banded together to resist this. In 2011, BRU, with one of its first wins, encouraged TriMet to provide public comment before important board votes. This was a big win for the democratization of transit. Make your voices heard, people! In 2014, BRU fought for an extension of the bus transfer window to 2.5 hours. This meant the tickets were now valid for a longer period of time, allowing riders more time to transfer between buses. That's right. And in 2017, we fought for the expansion of Youth Pass to schools in East Portland, such as Rose Park High School. Our last presenter pointed out that bike buses aren't just for kids, but buses aren't just for adults. In 2018, we won our low-income fare equity campaign, which resulted in thousands of people with low income being incorporated into the Honored Citizens Pass, which I proudly carry around in my wallet. And at the end of 2019, going into 2020, we led our Up With Riders campaign to resist the looming fare hike, showing that it is possible to push back against fare hikes even when we're facing a difficult situation and an uphill battle. BRU said the fares are too damn high. Thank you very much, people. Now, after COVID, the transit organizing situation has been a bit of a struggle. The reduction in ridership has decreased our support base. And there's been an overall crisis in funding both for transit authorities and for nonprofit advocacy groups. But at the same time, this crisis is an opportunity. People are very frustrated. We spend a lot of time going on the lines that are getting cut and talking to people about how they're navigating those cuts, and people are very frustrated. but they don't understand how to articulate this frustration and channel it into something productive. So this moment is a turning point. Like the hub of the wheel of an electric bus, we could become the hub of transit organizing in Portland. We are a broad-based organization representing all riders, but we have the opportunity to specialize and network a bit. This momentum, first of all, builds from the bottom up. We would like to see neighborhood-based rider groups where people can organize around the transit service in their area, where they have an organic connection to the transit decision makers that represent them, whether it's the TriMet board member for that district or the city councilor or so on. And all of this energy at the local level should build up to the metro-wide organizing. Since the TriMet system extends beyond the city of Portland, we're all in this together. And we can mobilize our support base to work more closely with other organizations all across Portland. And since Portland isn't the only city that has transit and needs organizations that advocate for transit, other cities in Oregon need similar organizations. And gradually, we can begin to shift the narrative in state-level politics. And together, we can fight for a better world from the bottom up. If you made it this long and sat through 11 presentations on active transportation, you are very passionate, and now you can vocalize that passion by scanning this QR code, joining our mailing list, talking to me. Thank you very much, everyone.